Hello, my name is Jin. In the future, what we imagine is come true, and it will be more technological advanced, and everything will change. Also, economically, countries that have a low economic power can become a center of the economy 10 years or 5 years. While reading books, I was interested in economic growth in Africa. Through this, I will presentation about Africa's future economy. Many countries are in the earth, and many countries are economically superior. Look at this picture. In 2017, America and China have the highest GDP levels. Also, Korea is ranked 12, but South Africa ranks 35 and 3 times less than GDP in Korea. But 15 years later, I think the ranks of the GDP in Africa will overtake Korea. Like this picture. During the 15 years, how can Africa overtake Korea? Before answering this question, I researched about the country of Africa. Africa is the world's largest, second largest, and second most populous continent. At about 30 million, including adjacent islands, it covers 6% of Earth's total surface area and 2,000% of its total land area. With 1.2 billion people as of 2016, it accounts for about 16% of the world's human population. The continent is surrounded by the Mediterranean Sea to the north, both the Suez Canal and the Red Sea along to the northwest, the Indian Ocean to the southwest, and the Atlantic Ocean to the west. I think that most of the people in Africa like this news. And I also thought that Africa was a very poor country too. Like this picture, there are still many refugees in Africa. Also, Africa has a many difficult in economically and society. And we can see them through TV, news, and many advertising. But like this picture, there are still many refugees in Africa. But however, it will change in 15 years later. The overall economy will average 6% this year. Africa, Ethiopia, Kenya, Tanzania is the main character. The fact some 400 companies have reached 1 billion annual export will continue to rise if the price rebound is added to the largest. Look at this diagram. You can see it shows that the Africa economy has grown up little over 3 years. How could Africa progress? According to the UN, the number of African people has risen by 2.2 billion, of 30 million last year. Also, it is expected to reach 2.4 billion people in 2045. This will allow the production population to surpass China or India in 2032. Also, Africa has a large quantity of natural resources, including diamond, salt, gold, iron, and copper, silver, petroleum, and coconut bean, but also wood and tropical fruit. Much of its natural resources are undiscovered or barely harnessed. Having a low human density for a long period of time, Africa has been colonized by more dynamic growth, exploiting Africa's resources. And what should we do if African economy is growing? I don't know and no one know about what happen in the future, but if we trend with advanced Africa, we will gain the wealth of Africa. Instead of informing us of our country technology, not only will benefit Africa economy attractive, it will also help our nation with scarce resources. Thank you.